a request.
You answer the question. The CS is your boss, so she can take over to answer to say something.
I think my CEO looks like he hasn't put his notes very well for the purpose of responding to those questions. From where I sit, when this audit report came to my attention, I did ask NHIF to do an internal investigations and provide us the names and institute disciplinary action against the staff who are culpable. To date, I haven't received the report. I assume that they have not finalized. And maybe now the CEO can respond just to tell us what is the progress of the disciplinary for those who have been found culpable. And if that report is available, then it can be given to my office. We verify and submit it to the committee, including the names, because I think we know that there's a problem. Yeah. So this is the time for people just to take responsibility for their actions. So I would ask that if the report, because it hasn't been given to me yet to look at it, I would request Chair and the honorable members that he submits the report to me at the ministry, have a look at it. We may have an input or so, then I be the one to submit it to the committee. Chair.
Yes, Professor.
Not met to deliberate on these reports. And therefore, even the request for 1 week will be giving us something that cannot be owned. However, we will wait. But
no. The names he's going to give is not to the board. It is to the committee.
Chair,
as a witness.
I was just picking that the CS acknowledges.
Yes, that the of the senior. What the Honorable Madenge is not telling you is it has been done by one of the senior officers in NHIF.
Yeah. And in the action that you give us,
good for the people of Kenya, I'll be with you.
And one of the good things is to ensure that we transit with the right people from NHIF. And besides that we get a proper mechanism of doing a claims management and claims verification. Just the same way you've said in the private, they have these people they call case managers, who are nurses who come at your bedside.
Yes.
Can we replicate the same in NHIF or in SHA?
Replicate the same.
That a quality assurance officer. Yes, that a quality assurance officer is available to go to the bedside.
But
yes.
Don't remove. Yeah. And let me tell you also, let me say, the private sector always overcomes the public sector if you put it together. They will always overcome the public sector, maneuver it, and let it do its own things. So that is why when you do levels in the public sector, it is political. When you take it to the private sector,
more radio, 88.2 FM. We are in charge. 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 More radio, 88.2 FM. We We are in charge. More Radio 88.2 FM. 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 We are in charge. More Radio